Alright everybody, welcome back to another Oblivion mod playthrough. It is I, Xilestar, and today we're going to be doing a Halloween special one. Because, well, I want to do one. And I know for a fact that we are not going to be uploading it on Halloween, as unfortunate as it is. That is actually the reality of the situation, pretty much. And why is it the reality of the situation? Well, because by the time that everything is all uploaded and ready to go, it'll probably be in November. So, hooray. So before we get on to topic of the actual mod itself, I wanted to mention something really quick. So, it has been such a really long time since I've done one of these, so I might be a little rusty on doing them anyway. But for the most part, I wanted to mention one thing is that, like, my mod has received so much different new changes that I won't cover it all here, but I want to show pretty much the basic ones and show how the mod now is, like, integrated kind of thing. So, as you'll see from this, you can tell that our spells have changed. Don't worry, these are not permanent. The reason why is because I'm using a different armor, as you can see. I'm using different armor than what we would normally use. I'm going to revert it back to its original state, but right now it should be fine. The one thing I do want to check, though, is I want to see this. I should have done this beforehand, but I didn't really think it would matter too much, so I want to see how well this works. Okay, so it does work. Good. All right. So as you can see, like, all of our stuff is about the same as it would normally be, but, of course, all of these stats right over here, down here, are all different than what they would normally be. So, like, this is 50 instead of 60. These are all 50 instead of 60. And then blah, blah, blah. You get the picture. Like, everything is different than what it should be. And not to mention, though, that, like, this now has weight. And this won't all obviously be recharging itself as it would normally do. And its weapon damage is a little bit lower. This is because this is what I would call the replica of the original armor. Yeah, so everything is now far weaker than it normally is. Like, as you can see, like, a lot of these spells that do have a weaker version, and I'll go into more of topic of that while we are playing through. I still forgot to do this. No matter, it will be done. Yeah, so, like, any of my spells that I have a weaker version of, I will do it. Because, this is a brief update to everyone that doesn't actually watch the modded playthrough where I talked about it. I have different mods that I have made over the period of just, like, since the last 5 years kind of thing, different versions. So, like, I have these two NPCs that I made during, like, 2020, and this is Tess from the Bladesong mod, ported over into mine. That doesn't actually technically do anything. This is where this armor is originally located. It's very cool. And, yeah, so this is a little forge area with cool stuff. If you want to see this, remember, you can go to the Oblivion modded playthrough, and I will explain in better detail of the first 2 episodes that I think are going to be out by the time of this recording soon. But by the time that this is recorded, it's not. I think it's uploaded and scheduled, but it's not actually up yet. So as you will be able to tell over here. Loads. Like, everything is about the same. Like, nothing really too much has changed in here. We still have the modding quarry stuff in here, and it looks like the icons are broken, but that's fine. That just means I have to fix those. That's okay. I'll definitely fix them up next time. But yeah. So each and every item is there. Oh, even spell tome is broken. Nice. And something that you will definitely know is that if you've watched it, is that this is now all into one cell instead of being 2 separate ones. So now we can run around and, you know, be free. And all these are good. If you've come from the Oblivion modded playthrough, this is actually properly done now, so don't have to worry about it. I do want to change the folder name, though, so I might do that. But yeah, this is now properly done. I think that was, like, the only thing I needed to do. So yeah, so now everything else is done. Even this... Oh, I didn't change the statue, did I? The statue is supposed to have a script attached to it, but I guess I forgot to do that. Either I did and it's not working. could also be it too. Anyway. Yeah, so, anyway. So this is all one cell now. The ship has barely seen any changes, and technically you guys don't really need to see it either, so... Especially not for this series. Technically, you guys don't need to know of anything else on this island just yet, because it's not going to really affect this series anyway. So, let's continue onward. So, the one thing that I keep forgetting to do, and I just forgot to do it still, but I think I still have it in my inventory. Yes, this. I need my conjure thy storage. There we go. All right. I forgot to put this. I forgot to give this one an icon, but it's fine. So we need that so that we can collect stuff and find out how much money we earn. And I need to also get a different spell as well. Second spells. Give other. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Ha! That's funny. That's like the funniest thing I've ever seen. I broke my character. I don't know why I did that. Anyway. I'm in the menu. Spells. Conjure thy storage. So a lot of these spells that I have, I'm going to go and give them all icons. And one of the ones that I keep forgetting is to actually... There we go. You now have your armor. Perfect. Awesome. And now we're going to go and start the mod, because I might as well go do that. I think it's in the Telos Plaza? Yeah. So, before I continue onward, I wanted to mention something, though. I tried to figure out which one of these saves, by the way, I had that I could actually use for this. And unfortunately... I was trying to use this save right here, but it recognized the old mod, so I couldn't use it. But by recognizing, it recognized the ESP file rather than the ESM like I thought it was. So I was like, oh no, it's not gonna work for me. And then I found this save, and thank you that it's actually there, because this actually saved me. So yeah, so we're gonna have a very good time. The only thing I have to do now is I have to make sure that I've done all of the correct stuff before I continue onward, because right before I hit recording, I forgot I didn't hotkey the spells. So now that I did. Oh, okay, thank you, buddy. Oh, right, something that might have changed, and I don't know if I mentioned this before, but we have an immersive first-person view. Yay. So if we go up here, I think it's over here. Ah, yes. So if you click on that painting, you'll end up on this island here. Island's name is called the Prison Ruins at Fort Fire. Or Fort Fear. Or Fort Fear. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So there's nothing over here, I think. But let's go do a little bit of exploring around. Remember how this series works. We have 0 money. So, and if we need money, we have sort of amount that we can grab from our previous adventures that we can use as money for that. As unfortunate as it is, I don't have that money on hand, but we will definitely have that next time. I'll have a bat file specifically so that I have the money in a bat file. Okay, so there's nothing else around here. That's actually kind of interesting. Is that actually it, or is that actually is there something else I'm just not seeing? What are the walls? Are these the walls? Wait. Oh, it is. Okay. It just looks very weird on the map. That's all. It's not the mod at all. It's just the way that it looks on the map. Okay, so this guy, from what I remember, is actually very, very quiet. I'm going to go and increase the audio here. Increase the effect too, just in case. So if you can't hear him, I apologize, but that's also the reason why I have subtitles on. So, who are you? What is this place? happened to the guards? I am not afraid. It's gonna go just a minute. There we go. What will I find within? Can the curse be broken? I will release you all. That is up to the gods. He just vanished. Alright. So another thing is that I raised the volume of the game so that we can actually, like, hear stuff too. And the good news is that we are getting some free money. Wow. This mod's already treating us very nicely. It gave us 2 gold. And what, 4 lockpicks? That's nice. Alright. So just to mention, this is a horror mod, so if you do not like horror, it's not really that much of a horror, but it is a... What's behind me? A creepy voice just said to look behind me, but there's nothing there. A random chair there. Can you sit in it? I keep thinking, though, that when you find a chair tossed like that, you can actually sit in it and it'd be kind of funny. Oh, person directed. Thank you. Yarn. Ooh. Some free potions of healing. Some torches. So if we wanted torches, we can use them, but because we have the light orb, we don't really need it. A free Legion shield, steel claymore, and a gold in the lockpick, and Legion helmet. Okay, first, many questions here. One, how are we supposed to equip all this stuff? You can't have a shield and a claymore. Well, you can, but the shield will be hidden. So you can't really use it. There's the dog. There's the spooky dog. Ooh. Poor luck there, buddy. Ooh. I have increased resistance to disease. And Yeah, so since the equipment we're using is all replicas, it's... I don't want to say it's weaker. It's sort of... Hi. Oh, you don't do anything. Okay, good. Anything in here? Okay, so like all of our equipment is weaker in a way, but it's not weak in a different... Like, it's weak because, like, it's an armor and weapon that we have to repair and recharge. There's no way to, like, repair or recharge through scripts. I could, but... It takes away from the fact that, like, you know, you kind of have to, so... I didn't... Let's go fight these ghosts.